So we are now a month removed from the extremely underwhelming fight between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis, where basically nobody won, as Dillon made a mockery of the entire thing, only throwing around 9 punches the entire time, and making a total clown of himself in the process after talking big time smack for months on end. Logan, on the other hand, might have gotten the official W, but he was literally in the ring with a boxing dummy, an immobile target that stood there getting punched in the face, who he could not knock out despite being twice his size. In general, this was a pathetic event that still sold over 1 million pay-per-view buys. In my opinion, this fight kinda signifies the real end of the hype around the influencer boxing scene, which has quickly become much more of a circus than anything resembling entertainment. And the craziest thing to me in this whole situation is that Dillon, who had this bad reputation for years of ducking fights, had essentially finagled his way into being viewed as the people's champ. I mean, with so much heat being thrown Logan's way over the last year, all Dillon really had to do was show up and compete, maybe get a few good shots in, and I feel like he would have still earned a lot of respect. But when he showed up and acted like a buffoon the entire time, trying to get these memeable moments, it's like he threw all of those people standing behind him away. And even after this guy made such an arse of himself, he is still trying to continue to troll on Twitter, and it's gotten to a pretty pathetic place. It's like that meme where the guy's trying to enter the training facility and his card no longer works. Immediately after the fight, Dillon was already coping, saying that pussy ran for 18 minutes. And while Logan Paul could have been more aggressive in this fight with Dillon just standing there with his arms up the entire time, I just think he was so concerned with getting not knocked out that he did not want to leave any room open for chance. But based on the power it seems like Dillon's punches were packing, I would say there was an absolute 0 chance that Logan was going to get slept here unless he just has a glass jaw. And apparently the entire fight card as a whole was the highest selling pay-per-view card of the entire year, even outselling Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. Either way, he goes on to brag about this, saying it's the Dillon Danis show. Like, this video right here kind of sums up the Dillon Danis show.
I know I'm going to knock him out. I don't think he's ready for what I bring. Like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You're an easy fight.
He's taking his all.
And you think you're gonna win?
Yes.
It's like a bad 7th grade basketball score.
Okay, so you think you're knocking Logan out?
Of course, I'm gonna kill him, bro.
Danis just can't even touch Paul, really. Right there, swing and a miss again.
And if you beat Logan, right?
Not if. When.
Now the crowd's turned back to Logan.
You know what's weird about boxing? It's so easy that you feel like you're not doing anything.
I don't think he forgives Dillon Danis anymore.
I don't think so either. The Zen moment has gone.
You know, he's not a real fighter.
The main thing I didn't understand at the end of it was how Logan did not knock this man out. And in this situation, that's really what everyone wanted to see, right? Was someone get KO'd? Dillon even went on to Piers Morgan's talk show, and Logan claims that Piers violated this man.
You landed 9 punches in 6 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing
that's
was,
not great, is it?
it's because he was running, though. Ian McConnor was saying it. He was running. He
I mean,
would
you
go.
threw more fights at the end with the security guys.
I was a handicap the whole time.
He still beat you.
He beat me in a boxing fight.
Right.
You know, so if he beat me in an MMA fight,
But
then
even that's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Come on.
nah.
And here's where Logan really starts cooking Dillon during one of his WWE events.
That he got dropped by his fight league. So that means not only did I make him lose the fight, I made him lose his job. Sucks to be that guy.
Now, I will say, when it comes to WWE and Logan's whole impact on that scene, he is absolutely winning in that regard. The fans of WWE just love him. I think he recently became like the new champion. He fought that man Rey Mysterio, apparently saved his life. And I think that is the one thing that really keeps Logan's reputation afloat and might allow him to escape all these various situations, all these landmines that he's ran over the last couple of years. And he's gonna ride off like Dr. Eggman after the explosion. We also here have Logan apologizing to his fiancé for even taking the fight in the first place with Dillon.
Lied in the build-up when I said I didn't regret choosing him as a partner.
Why do you regret it?
I'm eternally sorry for Nina. I'll spend the rest of my life apologizing if I have to for putting her through that kind of torment. It's inhumane what he did, and she'll hold him accountable. But this is my life. I dragged her into this social media fight bullshit. She did not sign up for this. I mean, she did, of course, but she didn't know, and neither did I. I don't think anyone knew the extent to which he would take things. No fight organization or promotion has ever seen this type of buildup. This is gnarly.
I mean, Logan talking about inhumane when he literally went out there and filmed that body is a little bit crazy. But you know, the lead up to this fight with him and Dillon definitely weighed in on his personal relationship. I mean, you could even see it after the fight, after Logan won. He was trying to profess his love to his girl, and she was like nowhere to be found. She had ran out of the ring. And in response to that video, he's still talking. He says, "I'm not done yet. Should have killed me when you had the chance." And one of the main things that he's been doing now, other than trying to continue to troll Logan, is pretty much begging for a shot to fight in the UFC. Here he says, "I'm ready to fight Dana White. Let's do this." Next he says, "We're about to make a lot of money, Dana White." Here in this video, he even claims that he would retire altogether if the UFC doesn't give him a chance.
And now I'm going to tell Dana White that I don't care who it is, just give me anybody.
They have to do it.
I
would be shocked if they don't do it.
If they don't do it, then I'm going to retire, and then I can just
Oh, really?
chill. Yeah, I can just chill.
And this guy right here, I mean, I respect him as a journalist. His name is Ari or something like that. But with that being said, he has been riding his meat like no other man I've ever seen.
PFL 1.
No, I don't want to. They're all
Really?
bones. Yeah,
You'll retire?
Yeah, I don't
You've
know.
never been more notorious.
Exactly. So go me in the UFC. So
No, but if it doesn't work out, retire?
yeah, retire. I don't need the money. I'm good.
You don't?
No, I'm chilling. I made enough money off the Logan fight. I had
Just the
money
one
before.
fight?
We made a lot of money. Trust me.
You
So
should have
I'm
got
good.
pay-per-view back end.
I know that sucks. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah, I think that Dillon definitely needs the money. And these type of tweets are just downright pathetic. He says, "The real main attraction, the undefeated sex symbol, will run this whole game soon. At UFC, at Dana White isn't ready for this level of skill and entertainment." I mean, we saw what happened last time you jumped into a ring, dude. You look like you were ready to take Logan Paul in a whole different type of way. Also, why the fuck is he out here wearing my grandma's pants from the Dollar Tree? And I guess at that same event where he had taken that picture, someone spotted Logan with his wife. And it's just like, dude, you cannot be talking like this after the performance you put on. He says, "I'm in the same section, better hide, you little bitch, and you little hoe." People are saying there's him when it comes to Logan Paul. Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. And the major thing is like, dude, you had your chance to show what you could do. You had your chance to whoop his ass, and you didn't do it, so now you should really just stop talking. And it's just getting to this weird level of obsession. He says, "That doesn't look like Nina, buddy. Thought she was the love of your life," and then it's just Logan standing next to some random woman. He even tries to get Adam 22 in on the action like he had done before. When talking about their new Cuck reality show, he says, "Heard Logan and Nina doing the next season." It just don't hit the same. Here he tweets out this photoshopped image of Logan and says, "Dillon wife." Like, I don't even like Logan, but Dillon, you already showed yourself to be a one-trick pony and you're still just trying to keep it going. I guess as Logan was leaving that UFC match, he had people outside chanting Dillon's name.
Let's go, Dillon! Let's go, Dillon!
To which he replies, "I love you all, that bitch." And then in his most pathetic post yet, I can't even show you guys the full thing, but he says, "I run the MMA," and it's a picture of him in the back of one of these clubs where women get paid to take off their clothes, and the woman is shaking her ass behind him. Like, dude, no one wants to see you compare yourself to a fictional character like Scarface again. You took your one chance at redemption and completely squandered it. You were the one man that really maybe could have done some serious damage to Logan's career once and for all. And you just did not cash in, so no one wants to hear you talk no more. And I do think that he will get a crack at the UFC at some point. At the end of the day, Dana White just loves money too much, and he knows that that fight will actually sell. But until he gets in there and actually f someone up, absolutely no one wants to see the antics, and you can't just keep doing the stuff you were doing before that last fight. Y'all let me know what you guys think down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tanner Superman, and some other down bad individuals out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!